get started, everybody. Let me get a little chat back. Let's see if everybody can hear me okay. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you, Dennis, Andrea. Good to see you all. Let me get some lighting over here. I see a little bit better. That looks good. All right. Good to see everybody on YouTube, Facebook Live. Looks good. Yep. I got this person S. I don't know who you are, but yes, we've been looking at that CHEK is doing really, really well this morning. We've been trading that one. We're going to talk a little bit more about it, but had a really, really nice pop. Nice iceberg orders on that one on level 4, so that looks good. Linda, good to see you all. Good to see you, Gary, Jamal. Good to see you all. Randy, listen. First of all, I'd like to welcome all the new cyber traders that are in our cyber trading room today. I always tell you to start on a Monday, so you have a nice, fresh week, what to expect, and see what we do here. And once again, if you're on YouTube and Facebook, obviously, if you want to join us in our trading room, just like us, friend us on the bottom, and click the little alarm. Just do a $9 trial. Enjoy us for a week. But for the ones that are here for the first time, I just want to let everybody know you're only here to watch, okay? Please don't buy anything. Don't trade anything that we're doing. You're here to see if other people make money doing this. You're in the original trading room that we started over 25 years ago. And, and then you're going to see why we've been around for so long. But most importantly, it's not about me or my instructors and staff. It's all about seeing, hey, can we teach you how to think for yourself? Because remember, it's not about the winners. It's the losers that everyone has an issue with. And you want to see how we take care of our losers, not the winners. But let's go over a couple of stocks that obviously are moving on. Obviously, you could see the CHEK doing great right now. Just want to bring up the level 4 so you can see what's going on. We just got a nice little pop right here. You can see that there was a really big little iceberg order that showed up right here on the bottom. And looks like the guy did buy a little bit, but now all of a sudden it's starting to make its big push. I'd like the stock for a while. You can see here from this morning, once it broke through this, we were watching it around 8:30. It had a really tough time breaking this 370. I mean, it's 360, 355. It was going back and forth. Now the stock is already at 380. That's not bad. Listen, 30 cents, 1,000 shares, $300. Where are you going to make that? You know what? Still waiting for that stimulus check for $1,400. I don't know. I'd rather do this better. It's a lot easier, a lot faster, less stressful, and they make it a lot easier. But anyway, there's a couple more that are moving. But I want to talk about what happened last week before we start going through the watch list, because we had a couple of nice little stocks that did move. And obviously, I want to start off with what everyone's very familiar with, the Reddit stock. So I want to talk about AMC. AMC last week had a really nice run up, and let me just bring this out so you can see a little better. So you can see that AMC's obviously been having a really nice push. And, the tough thing about AMC is that it's got these shakes at certain times, but you could see it. I mean, just on Friday, we did really, really well with it. It went from the 980 and it shot straight up all the way to $11. Really nice move. And it did it literally in about 30 minutes, We're getting a nice little gap up already this morning. I liked it going into holding the weekend because you could see it was hovering and closing at the highs of the day, which is a really good sign. Now, the thing is, on the long-term chart, this is what we have to look at right here. We got major resistance levels here at around 12, right around 1250, it's 1274, right around there. Until it breaks that resistance levels, then the stock obviously can have a good run. But you could see it's got to get past that ceiling. That's your major resistance levels. You all know about GameStop. I mean, I have to go back and forth about that, but that thing literally came down to $50 after making a big $500 run. The thing's already at $276. Listen, I don't own it. I didn't trade it. Just gonna let everybody know that it's a pretty volatile stock. So somebody's gonna get burned. Somebody's gonna burn. Listen, this is how I answer this question. Do you really think GameStop is worth more than United Airlines? Yeah. Do you really think that this should be at 280 and Delta Airlines should be at 50? Okay. So it's fun, it's fun trading it, but guys, got to be careful because somebody, you know how conservative we are when it comes to trading. We get in, we get out, we get really nervous, and then you can see how the things back off pretty quickly. So, but I feel a little more comfortable trading stock like AMC, but because it's still at $12, still, we're always got our finger on that button. Another stock that made a really interesting move was Snapchat on Friday, right? Snapchat had a really nice move. Snapchat took a big hit up to 75, went down to 50, had a little bit of comeback. We did really well in the close on Friday on Snapchat also. But, once again, it's a little on the expensive side. We're not really a fan of trading expensive stocks, but it was okay. And I just want to finish off with one other stock, Timber, because this stock, obviously, I'm probably going to put it back on the watch list. Had a really nice move, a little cheap, little stock. That one did well. And Can, let's not forget about Can. Can, this was just literally in February. It was a $5 stock, shot up, broke all-time highs, went to 40 on Friday. It was a great run-up. 32 to 39. Are you kidding me? That's what we trade. That's what day traders are all about. And I know you guys did really well. And the list goes on and on. But listen, that's the past. That's what happened last week. It's a new week. The good thing about what we do is you're never out of business. There's always going to be new ones. There was a lot of stocks that moved last week. But once again, you saw that they moved. You have something to look forward to. Here's a brand new week to start all over again. So overall last week, I was basically 4 for 5. I won every single day other than Wednesday, and that was the time of Tom's up. But I only lost a couple $100. That wasn't that bad on a Wednesday. But shockingly, Monday and Friday, which is my worst days, I'm batting 50-50. I actually did pretty well on it. So anyway, let's talk about what's moving this morning. Let's go hop over here. What's going on with the CHEK? Let's go check it out. All right, let's go see what's happening. This stock is moving really nicely. You can see that the market does open at 7 o'clock. There are people all the time that keep asking, how do you guys trade pre-market? It's because you got the wrong brokerage account. But anyway, CHEK is doing really well, had a really big pop at $1.50. Stock is up 150% so far. It's up $2.33. Beautiful push. Look at that. We're already at 390. And I don't see any sign of backing off. Let me go look over here really quick on my iceberg. Okay, so here, you guys ready to want to learn a little bit more about CyberTrading University's iceberg orders? You got about 300,000 share seller. It just popped up at $4. What do you think is going to happen at 4? So the way to find out, you got to jump in the trading room. All right, but maybe if something does happen, we'll go check on it. But there's a couple of the stocks that are moving. Obviously, that was the stock that we've been trading this morning since about 8 o'clock. When we all jumped into the room. There's a couple other ones I do want to bring up. I want to start off with FAMI. Let me take that off so you guys can see a little bit better on YouTube. FAMI. There we go. So that one, had a really, really nice push. I'm just keeping an eye and see what's happening right at $4 right there. See if that guy gets done or not. On that CHEK. So anyway, you got a nice little iceberg order that prevented the stock from going higher on this FAMI. Had a nice push here at 325. But remember, when we get to something like this, you could see it starting to trend down. It took a big, hit, from where it was, but it's still up. We saw this happen before, and all of a sudden these things obviously take off, at the open, but it's going to be on the watch list because it is up. It already traded 5 million shares, and that is obviously an alert to me. Just want to keep an eye on this right here. Hold on. Where am I? Just looking over here on this iceberg order, you see that guy out there for does everybody see that? 280,000 shares. See how the thing is literally going up there? It's almost there. It's going to test this guy. I want to see what it does. Maybe get a little lesson here. I'm going to teach you guys. I'm going to throw a little bone in there for some of you people online because you're kind of looking at it. You've seen it. Guess what? It's not a unicorn. It's not a rainbow, but it really is a real order. And you know what? You could see when it hits something like that, you see what ends up happening. Now it's starting to go down. All right. So anyway, why would that happen? Why would that happen? Why would a stock go down, right? Yeah, it was a Fibonacci that did it. Mr. Fibonacci. ACER, another stock that's moving pretty decently. Stock's up by 66%. Stock is obviously had a nice little push. She started breaking down right around 7 a.m. She's got some nice support levels here around 550. I see there's some iceberg orders out there too. Nice spread, nice tier sizes, good volume. Like I said, just like the FAMI. Sometimes it'll pop up out of the open, but as of right now, it doesn't have the really nice trend as the CHEK. But we'll see how it works out when it opens up. What else we got here? We got the one that's here. What else we got? EBON. Remember EBON? EBON was unbelievable on Friday. I forgot to throw that one in the last couple of days. EBON obviously is still on a move. Let me bring this up so you guys can see it a little bit bigger. So EBON was also a stock I forgot to mention on which was a huge winner on Friday. The stock went from 720 up until 11 o'clock, shot up to about 1050. Buy 1,000 shares of that. What does that add up to? Oh, about maybe $3,000 on 1,000 shares. Yeah, do that every single day. You're talking about $750,000. That's why we're in the trading business. But anyway, it's up again this morning. That's what happened in the past. Today, looking at it, it's got a nice little trend. It's gapped up a little bit. I'm going to put this back on the watch list. It does got major resistance levels, though, right around 13. Okay? If you were here on Friday, you know that because we saw some massive, massive iceberg orders. By the way, I'm getting close to that $4. I think the guy's going to get hit. Just going to bring this over here. It looks like the guy's getting tested. Yeah, he's getting hit. Look at that. He just sold 50,000 shares. Sold 100. He sold 200. He's getting done. The thing is gone. That's what I'm talking about. When you break iceberg orders like that, what does that do? Somebody wants it, the stock goes higher. That's how resistance levels get broken, fellow traders. Now, let's go on because I got to get ready to trade. A couple other stocks that I'm moving to this morning. We got NTech. All right, flat little trend right here. Looks like it's it's up 85%, but it's holding right here. Let's see how that one opens up. I don't think too much news on it that made it push yet, but it's up. Another one that's up this morning, INVO. Nice little trend. Nice little push right there. 550 went up to $6, almost $6.50. Up by 23%, 300,000. Not as much as the other one, but that's also not bad. We're going to keep an eye on that in the open. And the AEZS. One last one. Very cheap little stock. Nice little trend. Very inexpensive. Everybody can afford this stock. This is something that we're looking at. Now, that basic. Oh, another one. Keep an eye on AI. AI, the stock took a major hit. This is more of a swing trade, but this one did pretty well on Friday too. It was a $107 stock, went all the way down to 75, started to make a little bit of a push, and obviously all the airlines. What we got going on over here? Just want to bring this back over here so you guys can see what's going on. You can see the stock already just popped already 412. Once it got rid of that major, major iceberg order right there. That was huge right there. Now, a nice little push. That's what we teach cyber traders and fellow traders on YouTube, Facebook. All right, anything else we got to call out? Norman saying EBON is moving also. EBON, yeah, I mean, listen, we got that major resistance levels right around here, around that 1150, Norman. If it does break it, I see a big iceberg order out there that's been holding it down. If it does get past that, that one also look pretty good. What else we got? YouTube fan over here says FAMI. So anyway, I already said that one already. I talked about it. That was the second one on the list. The only thing I don't like about it, she's been holding here since about 8 o'clock this morning. She went down about 20 cents, 25 cents, but she's holding pretty strong. There's a big iceberg order here at $2. We got to break through that first before we see any sign of light of the stocks are trending up. But I do like it. Any other one? I think we talked about Bingo. We talked about Bingo. I love Bingo. Bingo has been a fun stock for us to trade. This is the stock that we traded. It was at 20 cents, went to about $16. She took a big hit. Normal profit taking going on. But yeah, she's been going up nice and steady. Cyber traders, we traded the stock. Remember, we teach you how to do your journals. Watch your journals. See exactly how you trade it. Was it too volatile for you? Did it have nasty shakes? Everything else, but Bingo obviously overall has been pretty good. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, great. Penn joins the S&P 500. Could you believe this stock? $4 stock. $4 in March. It's at 140%. This to me was probably the best performer of the entire market that made a rebound. Listen, you could throw in Wayfair. You could throw in Netflix. You could throw in I don't even think Tesla could even come close. Well, maybe. Tesla was down to about $99. It's up about 800%. You know, it basically went up by, I'm sorry, about 8 times. Penn started at 4, actually a little bit low, 375, and the thing has not shown any signs of backing off. That's why I'm also a fan of DraftKings. But DraftKings is down. I don't know. They pulled some stuff that they need like $1 billion. Is that what I read some news on? That's why it's down. But listen, they're both in the same industry, so it'll look pretty good. All right, guys, we gotta get ready for the market open up. Anything else? Lita, you made 14 cents on that check. All right, there you go. Way to go, Lita. It's nice to always start the morning with a profit, right? Especially on a Monday. It always makes you feel good. All right, anybody else I'm missing? So pop in, causing SOS. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Somebody on YouTube is bringing up a stock. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Oh, SOS, the stock SOS. You know what? Thanks for bringing that up. Yes, great call, great push. Like the stock a lot. We've been trading this stock SOS. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, stock had a really nice push. Let's go check out and see what's going on in the level 4 on that stock. SOS. I did really well with SOS. Isn't that a Chinese company that does, I forgot what it does. That's the one that does like ambulance service. I don't know. Anyway, gonna bring it up over here. You could see it had a major resistance levels right around here. It looks like it hit it a little bit. Right around here, around 330. It was a big iceberg order. How many shares? Oh, about 55,000, right around there. Looks pretty strong though. It just had a nice little move right here. So keep an eye on that. That's a good call. All right. Grant says, Grant on our trading room says the CBAT is moving too. Also, yeah, you know, there you got to remember, very, very nice call. CBAT definitely going on the list. Absolutely. Better than the other ones. You see what happens? You got 3 moves. You got one at 7 a.m., one at 8 a.m., one at 8:30, and you got one at 9. Those are the main program trading times when things make their move. So obviously this one just came out just at 9. This one's even nicer. All right, guys, let's get ready for the open. You got about 10 minutes. Go fill up your coffees, and let's get ready for another exciting week here at CyberTrading University. Once again, if you just joined us, you want to join us here at CyberTrading University, just click us, like us on the bottom, do a $9 trial. And if you're here and you are doing your trial today, remember what we said earlier. Look, listen, and learn. And make sure you talk to your education advisor so he tells you exactly what you're expecting and what to see here so we can teach you and show you if this is for you. Because remember, trading is not for everybody, and that's not a bad thing, okay? At least you know what the facts are. And then everyone here, cyber traders, you see something, you say something. Let's have a good week, and let's go make some money. We'll be back.